Dear customers, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in today. I really appreciate you took the time to be with us. I hope you are all healthy and well. Originally, our plans for September were to meet at the IAA, seeing business partners, colleagues and friends, discuss new products, maybe to do a test drive. But like so many things in these past months, those plans had to be cancelled. So we will take a different approach to stay in touch with you and to show you our latest innovations. We will present them online in a perfectly safe way. But before we look into our new products and services, I would like to address one important topic. I would like to express my sincere thanks to all of you. It's you, our customers and your drivers, who have managed to keep the world moving in these times of COVID-19. You kept your fleets on the road to make sure that food, medication and other critical goods were delivered. We at Mercedes-Benz Trucks are proud to be working in and for this industry, to support you with our Mercedes-Benz products. So you can give your best every day, especially in these challenging times. To supply you with service and parts during lockdown, we kept our service centers open wherever possible. Still, the crisis made a big impact on our production. Our factory shutdown in March and April led to delays in deliveries. In that regard, I would like to thank you for your understanding, for your patience and your cooperation. To me, it underlined once again that our relationship is built on mutual trust. And I'm glad that we can rely on each other when times are hard. This is not a given, and I really appreciated it. The second topic I would like to address today is how we are doing at Mercedes-Benz Trucks and how we see the situation in our most important markets. All around the globe, we observe different stages of the pandemic. In some regions like Brazil, the situation is still very severe, while others seem to be less affected or slowly recovering. The lockdown clearly made a mark on our European markets too. Still, incoming orders for the coming months are positive considering the circumstances. That's the situation for now. We cannot foresee with certainty how the pandemic and the resulting economic crisis will develop from here. Still, even so, a lot of things are uncertain right now. COVID-19 has shown one thing very clearly. The business model we share works. Your services to society are very much needed, and we strive to support you doing your work with trucks you can trust. That brings me to my third point, the new products and services we have in line for you today and in the future. Available very soon are two new Actros models. The first one, our Actros F, will be the entry model to the Mercedes-Benz Trucks world. In economic uncertain times, this will help even more customers to drive a truck they can rely on. Our second new truck is dedicated to all the innovation lovers, the Mercedes-Benz Actros Edition 2. It comes with a lot of new extras and design features. Those who have loved Edition 1 might be like to add an Edition 2 to their fleet. Let's look at today's technology news. We will enhance our safety system with new features. Active Drive Assist 2 and Active Sideguard Assist will support the driver even better than before. And Mercedes-Benz Uptime comes with new features as well, providing more safety and theft protection. Andreas von Wallfeld will have all these details on these trucks and technologies for you in short time. I would like to now introduce one more truck we'll be offering in the future, and I'm talking about a carbon-neutral truck. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our truck for the next generation of long-distance travel, the Mercedes-Benz Gen H2 truck. This truck is powered by hydrogen and it is laid out to tackle your most demanding long-haul operations. We presented this technology carrier last week in Berlin. As you might know, we will partner with the German government on the National Hydrogen Initiative. Now you might ask yourself, why do we start a second technology path and why hydrogen? The simple answer is we need it to reach our target of carbon neutral transport, and we are committed to that target. Only when combining both electric and hydrogen technologies, we can cover all logistic applications, from urban distribution to long-haul transport over many days and many kilometers. And that's what we intend to do. We want to offer trucks for all market segments that are relevant to you, our customers. Which technology suits best depends on your daily work. We can apply a simple rule of thumb. For less load and range, battery is the right match. For more load and range, hydrogen is the perfect choice. The first battery electric truck we will offer is the Mercedes-Benz Actros. It is laid out for heavy distribution and will be available as of 2021. Series production for our e-Iconic will start 2022. Next in line is the Actros Long Haul. That's our battery electric truck for operations covering roughly 500 kilometers and heavier loads. We plan to start series production in 2024. In 2023, we plan to start customer trials with our first hydrogen-powered truck. Again, battery and hydrogen complement each other. We will need both to reach our target of a carbon-neutral transport. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's not a regular thing for us to reveal a product portfolio that won't be available before the second half of this decade. But we do so because we want to give you planning certainty. What do I mean by that? Simply said, we are making it transparent to you which technologies we plan for carbon-neutral transport and when they will be available. Thus, you can plan for future investments in a fully informed manner. And let me add one more fundamental comment. We all know that the acquisition and cost of ownership of electric drives is likely to be higher than that of a diesel truck for quite a while. Nevertheless, we at Mercedes-Benz Trucks are committed to this goal, and we will invest substantial sums in these technologies in the coming years. Plus, we are building coalitions in our industry as we are doing, for example, with Volvo. And we are in a dialogue with the national and EU governments about suitable initiatives to promote these technologies. Because we must ultimately balance out the cost disadvantage of CO2 neutral trucks to diesel models so that they make economic sense. Ladies and gentlemen, this transformation will be anything but easy. But that's no reason not to take on the challenge. Looking back, in a few years, we will be proud for being those pioneers who started the journey toward a zero-emission transport business. That's our vision for the future. Dear customers, as you know, I will very soon retire from my position at Mercedes-Benz Trucks and start a new chapter in my life. That's why I would like to add some personal remarks to this event. I've worked 16 years in the trucking business. That's half of my professional career at Daimler. And throughout every single one of these 16 years, there were two things that impressed and motivated me. One, the relevance of this business. You all keep the world moving. Your job really matters to our society and economy and to each and every one of us. Your work is essential. You keep the system running. That has never been as clear as in the recent months. And it made me proud and happy to supporting the logistic industry with our products and innovations. Second, the people in this business. It probably comes with the relevance of this business. But so many trucking people have a very pragmatic, down-to-earth attitude. Plus, the trucking business is very consistent, and not just because of the many family-owned companies. In this business, you really get the opportunity to form a long-term relationship with your customers. You get honest and productive feedback, both in good times and in bad. This all contributes to make this business very personal. I have been pleased and proud to be part of it and to work with people like all of you. Looking forward, I'm happy to have a new focus in my life, with lots of sports and family time. But you might have guessed, I will closely follow the proceedings of the truck industry with great interest always. At Mercedes-Benz Trucks, my successor, Karin Ratström, will take over the next year. I wish her all the best, and I'm sure she will be as dedicated to you, our customers, as every single one of this team at Mercedes-Benz Trucks. Until her start of work, you may refer your concerns and requests to our Head of Global Sales and Marketing, Andreas von Wallfeld. Andreas, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Stefan, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today here out of Wörth. We have a lot for you in stock, so we all can be very excited. For now, I would like to stay a couple of minutes in the next to give you some more insights on what the future holds for you as Mercedes-Benz customers. As Stefan lined out, we are committed to the Paris Agreement, meaning CO2 neutral transport. Accordingly, we plan to offer a comprehensive portfolio of CO2 neutral trucks in all market segments that will be attractive for you. And one thing you can be sure of, these trucks will be typical Mercedes-Benz with high durability, load capacity, range, and state-of-the-art safety systems. They will be trucks you can trust. But eMobility goes far beyond a simple change of the drivetrain, which you can see in one of our 3 deep dives hosted by our Head of Marketing, Jasper Hafkamp.
After the keynote, there will be some interesting deep dives. In the eMobility deep dive, we will show you how we will support you in your eMobility journey. See you later.
The eActros will be available in 2021, after its prototypes have served thousands of kilometers in real-world operations with real customers. Customers who used our e-trucks innovation fleet and pushed these vehicles to the boundaries of what seemed possible. But instead of just talking about it, I would rather like to share some driver feedback with you.
Ich lasse dann mal den Motor an.
In het begin denk je van, nou, hij doet het niet, dus ik ben er wel trots op dat ik daarmee mag rijden en kan rijden ook. Dat geeft wel genoegdoening.
Das lauteste an dem Actros, das ist der Blinker.
Ich habe halt gleich den Speed, wenn ich irgendwie anfangen muss, die Maschine ist sofort da, die ist bereit.
Nou, vrachtwagenchauffeurs zijn heel erg verbaasd en eigenlijk personenautochauffeurs ook, dat hij zo snel meekomt in het verkeer. Ik bedoel, hij trekt net zo snel op als een gewone auto.
Jetzt gehe ich vom Gas weg Und jetzt segeln wir. Somit brauchen wir auch keine Energie.
Het is schoon, het is milieuvriendelijk.
Für mich persönlich ist das mein Baby. Es ist traumhaft gut, mit dem Ding Einsatz zu fahren. Ich kann mir nicht mehr vorstellen, lange Strecken mit dem Diesel zu fahren, wenn ich die Möglichkeit hätte, einen E-Actros zu fahren.
Besides getting very valuable feedback and being able to learn fast with you, our partners, it showed us one thing. Working together and putting the customer in the center makes us successful and pushes us to another level in developing all of our products and services. When deciding to be a pioneer in any kind of area, this means to be willing to take risks. Being a pioneer means that the way is not paved, and then one has to deal with uncertainties. Many of our customers, you, will be pioneers of CO2 neutral mobility. We therefore want to be at your side, not just providing trucks. We want to be with you on an ambitious journey of CO2 neutral transport by offering dedicated consulting services, including route analysis, covering topography and existing schedules, to get an understanding which routes and tasks you can easily cover with an electric truck. Together with our partners, we will help you to integrate an e-Actros into existing fleet management. We will be there for you to support you when charging and energy management is required. Earlier said, we will be offering a comprehensive set of e-Actros for several applications. Therefore, I'm proud that our engineering teams have another solution next in line for production, which will be put out in the test by starting of 2021, our e-Econic. Series production for our e-Econic is planned for 2022, and it will help cities to sustainably and quietly handle its waste collection. I bet that also all city inhabitants will absolutely love it. Another solution for you as our customers will be ready targeting long-distance transport. For this most challenging application, we will give you two complementing technologies by the mid of the decade. One being battery electric long-haul truck, soon followed by our hydrogen power trucks. Both technologies have the individual strengths, so you can decide depending on your individual tasks. Another thing you might be interested in is that our medium and heavy-duty CO2 neutral trucks will share a common powertrain platform, our e-powertrain, which will be used by e-Actros and our e-Econic. This ensures most possible efficiency, especially important for customers serving their trucks on site, simplicity. Before coming back from the next and focusing on the now, I'd like to invite you joining me in taking a look on where these trucks will be produced. Because one thing is for sure, being committed to building CO2 neutral trucks does not stop with the truck itself. Therefore, I would like to hand over to Matthias Juritko, who is heading the world's biggest truck factory here in Wörth. He will also give you some details on how we will ensure that not only our trucks are something you can trust. Matthias, the stage is yours.
Thanks for the opportunity and hello everyone in the audience. I'm standing here in the building 75 of our Wörth plant. What is in the making here is the future production of our future trucks. Namely the assembly line for Mercedes-Benz e-vehicles, notably the e-Actros. I'm happy to announce that Mercedes-Benz Wörth plant will be the home of the e-Actros series production starting in 2021. Right behind me, you can already see the new assembly line on which we will install the battery cell into the e-truck. And that's still not all. We are not only preparing for green Mercedes-Benz products, but also for green production as a whole. Decarbonization is the key word. We are setting the course for green production in Wörth. Our plant will be running CO2 neutral by 2022. We are ready and looking forward to getting started.
Thank you very much, Matthias. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time that we are looking forward into the next year, 2021. Just a couple months away. Let's get started with our new products and services, a range of products that will help you to improve your business today and tomorrow. Let's begin with a real highlight for me as head of sales and marketing, the new Mercedes-Benz Actros F. You might not be surprised by its looks. The news are about its purpose. Every gram and every inch is trimmed for straightforward functionality. That means it is tailor-made for customers who need a strong workhorse. Customers that are focused on proven technologies that provide efficiency, reliability, functionality, and of course, safety. The new Actros F offers all that. The F stands for functional and is a new entry model to our Actros large cabin family. Let me highlight 3 features. Its new 2.5 meter cabin provides low entry, only 4 steps, and thus comfort for drivers, especially when an often in and out is required. The lower vehicle height allows for multiple applications in 17 rigids and Arctic segments. And the same is true for the 2 roof types that come along with the new Actros F. We do not offer only a very competitive pricing, but also a new service contract model. We call it Mercedes-Benz Complete Mile, and it offers pay as much as you drive. The customers pay a monthly rate based on miles or kilometers driven. Or to say it the other way around, if you drive less, you pay less. In this way, we offer you extra flexibility and cash flow. Summing it up, the new Actros F is long expected from many salespeople and customers and will be available for ordering in 24 European and selected non-European markets in the beginning of 2021. We are looking forward to welcoming new customers joining our brand. Now let's turn to a different group of customers and drivers. To them, their truck is both their office and their home, and they put great emphasis on maximum comfort and individual style. We are proud and happy to offer a very special truck to these customers. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Mercedes-Benz Actros Edition 2. Up to 40 new extras and hand-picked design features make it an impressive appearance and a bold statement on the roads and on the parking lots. The Edition 2 sales start in January 2021. Delivering will follow in April. You might want to act fast because we will only build 400 units. Just look at this truck. That is an incentive and a real must-have for your drivers. Eager to give you even more information and more details are our hosts from the deep dives that are already waiting for you. For our Actros F, Jean-Marc Dis, our head of sales Europe. For our Edition 2, we ask Alexander Hosp from our product management team.
Behind me, you see the new entry model into the Mercedes-Benz truck world, the new Actros F. Let yourself be surprised.
If you want to know more about the dreams of all truckers, I would like to welcome you to an exchange about the Edition 2.
Beyond these 2 exciting new products, we also have new safety and connectivity features for you. I would like to start with another industry first. It is an important enhancement to our Side Guard Assist, which is benchmarked since 2016. Soon, active Side Guard Assist will not just warn in different and dangerous situations, but also can provide active braking when the situation is deemed unsafe. We are sure this will improve safety in cities even further. And by the way, as of 2021, we offer sideguard solutions in more than 80% of our trucks. Our second major safety innovation is Active Drive Assist 2. Active Drive Assist being one of the enablers for future autonomous driving abilities. Now we add an emergency stop assist. Equipped with Active Drive Assist 2, our truck can slowly decelerate and brake to a full stop, while maintaining its lane and turning on the warning lights. Or, speaking with the words of an engineer, Active Drive Assist 2 is still the only system on the market that offers Level 2 automated driving for trucks. Another life and accident saver invented by Mercedes-Benz. Both features will be available in our trucks as of mid-2021, contributing to our vision of accident-free driving. Last but not least, let's turn our focus on connected trucks. I consider us industry-leading in connectivity, with systems like Mercedes-Benz Truck Air Portal, Hubble, and Mercedes-Benz Uptime. Since we launched MB Uptime in 2017, our assumption is, if we use the truck data in the right way, your trucks will spend more time on the road and less time being serviced. 3 years later, our numbers prove this assumption is correct. 50% of our customers choose MB Uptime and can reduce unplanned workshop stops by a full 50%. Easy to remember, 50% take rate, 50% benefit, 100% real-time support. We are getting great feedback from you regarding MB Uptime, and we know that no other competitor can live up to our offer. This feedback motivates us to add even more functions, addressing even more issues, ranging from fuel efficiency to safety to increased uptime. Early next year, for example, we'll offer a feature that can predict an accident might have happened and alert the dispatcher. How so? If, for example, more than one front component suddenly fails, let's say front lights and front sensors, the system is alerted. Then MB Uptime scans the vehicle for further incidents and alerts the dispatcher immediately. Plus, MB Uptime will soon be able to act in case of theft. If the truck's alarm is triggered, the vehicle will not only alert locally, but also inform its owner. Both features will be launched during the first quarter of 2021, and we will stay focused on the MB Uptime to keep it in a benchmark position. Finally, and especially considering the last years, there is one important point worth to mention. Connectivity is nothing without control. Therefore, I'm happy to announce a tool which will make the usage of our connected trucks in the future even better. Our new customer portal that has all the relevant information ready for you. Your fleet board and service contracts, your orders and their specs, fleet board activation with one click, your maintenance management including notification, and much, much more. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to offer in the now in 2021. And we have a clear focus for the next. Very clear, we are serious about delivering CO2 neutral trucks for all your applications with the reliability, durability, and range you expect from a Mercedes-Benz truck. At the same time, I want to underline one important thing. Electric drives are our future, but conventional drivetrains are your and our daily business for the time being. So we will keep improving the fuel efficiency of our diesel trucks even further, as long as you need them. And at the end of the day, it's you who decide which technology fits best to your needs. We are strongly committed to serving you accordingly. Now, I would also like to take the opportunity to do one thing. Before losing any more words, enjoy the coming movie. I do not want to miss the opportunity to say a big thank you to Stefan Buchner. Him being the man who also convinced me to join Mercedes-Benz Trucks, and who was more than just a boss to me. He was rather a person I could turn to as a partner, and who I enjoyed working together for the last 2 years. Just like our brand, who has just opened the chapter of CO2 neutral transport, Stefan has decided to open a new chapter in his life, with lots of sports, golf, traveling, and much less desk time. Having said that, dear customers, the only thing left for me is to thank you for joining our digital event, and I'm sure that you will enjoy the following deep dives. I'm looking forward to meeting you in person or behind the steering wheel of one of our trucks.